Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies at Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Reyes, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Realmuto gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on a roll. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
In now, Chris Taylor, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Here's the first pitch to him. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting third baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Sandy Almanza gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Count remains 2-2. Making him work out there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drilled on the ground to short. Taylor has it, and that's the second out.
Batting third, left fielder, Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Ready now for the Marlins, Franz Reyes. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. This one's down to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
1 and 2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. another 1-2. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So striding forward now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sharp ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Eric.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Thames leads off second with nobody out. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Runs on the board after that home run by Odubel Herrera. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Popped him up. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still only one out in the inning. In there, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. First pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's not going to get him as he strikes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Reyes racing back, and it's gone. A two-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Into the box, Jake Arrieta, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Giro, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. First time up, he went down looking. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Phillies on top, 4-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Marte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Ari Perez. He grounds it sharply to third. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. The pitcher, Sandy Almanza, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And in steps Scott Kingery. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. Rhys Hoskins is on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Kingery stands at second with no outs. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1.
Man, I remember stepping
The right fielder, number 8, Eric.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Thames. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Reyes moves over. And he hauls it down in the corner.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Striding in, Odubel Herrera. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Missed with a slider. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count even. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Back up the middle. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And a dive, but he's back in. Taylor, base runner at first with one out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Bouncer down the line. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The right fielder, number 32, Ron Reyes.
At the plate, Franz Reyes, runner in scoring position with Sukan. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
He's going.
Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now to throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Plate, Michael Franco set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Smoke toward the hole. To his right, Cooper. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Stepping into the box, J.T. Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Way out in front. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
5 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. In for strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Marte fields it clean late. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. At the plate, Franz Reyes. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Soler, the former Royal, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman,
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Reyes stands at second with 2 gone. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he sets him down swinging. Jake Arrieta sent packing to start the bottom of the fifth.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Cesar Hernandez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now another 0-2, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle, glove by Taylor, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another shot now, Scott Kingery. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Settling in now, Ari Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Gardner.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's Starling Marte. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here we go now, Phils.
Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Now, Phillies.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And surprisingly, both runners able to advance 90 feet. Second and third now with only 1 away. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in P7. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done, down 5-1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. 0-for-2 for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Gardner at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 1. Tyler Kinney enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Tyler Kinney.
Ready now, Eric Thames. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Thames behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Lined hard toward right center. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Odubel Herrera will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer. There was a big blow early on. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Reyes has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're up 5-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Up next from Miami, Franz Reyes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 37 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
The batter, left fielder.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit toward the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. There is Franco. Throw gets him. 2 down.
For batter number 4, second baseman,
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez charging this one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 2. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman,
So striding in, Mike Moustakas comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Slider's in for a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 49.
Roman Quinn will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no point.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike.
Really?
Right over the middle, knee high.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Phillies strand 1, and it remains 5-2. David Robertson will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
David Robertson.
Leading off the inning, Mari Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Christian Optimus will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Christian Optimus.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Count remains at 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Realmuto finds it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So good awareness that time as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's Starling Marte, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Optimus leads off first with 1 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Optimus rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. This one is launched. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center as we are all tied at 5.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Reyes, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Let's see it, Philadelphia.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Let's go, Phillies.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Nate Jones takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Nate Jones.
Jorge Soler will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with the runner at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line towards center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, all even at 5 apiece. Jose Quezada is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jose Quezada.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Number 4.
Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Boston makes a break for it. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. A very tightly contested ball game here in Philly, as you can see by the line score, all even as we play the eighth. Standing in, Odubel Herrera. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Philadelphia. This remains a 5-all ball game. Keon Broxton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 23, Keon Broxton.
Now in the box, Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for the Marlins, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Not every ball is going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Stepping in now, Ari Perez. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The pitcher, number 32, Jose Quezada.
Angel Vielma will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
17.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
D-Rock.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. All squared up even in Philadelphia through 8.5. The Phillies have a chance to walk it off. Miguel Delgaizo enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Franco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Marte over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Moustakas.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score holds at 5 apiece. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Franco has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter, number 3. Brandon Taylor.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Taylor so far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. Zero. 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready on 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Franz Reyes. A ball hit hard to the left side. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Marlins 6 and the Phillies 5. Trey Guerrero takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Guerrero.
C.J. Cron to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
C.J. Cron. Leading off for the Phillies, first baseman.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
One out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 2-2 one more time. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Broxton, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out to right field. Reyes has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Edobrey Ramos takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 61, Edobrey Ramos.
In is Jorge Soler, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Garrett Cooper, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
The 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. The bouncer up the middle. And there's one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0. And a bouncing ball foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Thames ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
The catcher, number 13.
Into the box, Ari Perez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
To short. On to first, and there were two down.
The pitcher, number 56. Ray Guerrero.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Trey Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One's the count.
Grounded back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Marlins lead it 8-6. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Tough task ahead here is this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Odubel Herrera.
the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Herrera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And, looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas.
First baseman.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 11 innings in the books now, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Here we go.
The 1-1 home. Hard hit at third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now batting, Matt Chapman. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been in.
And he strikes out again. That's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Miami down in order. This remains an 8-all tie. Justin Wilson will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. J.P. Crawford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
In there, strike 1. 264 is average entering play. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's gone 3 for 11. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batter, number 4.
Striding into the box, Scott Kingery. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about it. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Phillies strand 1. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Tommy Hunter takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 96, Tommy Hunter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franz Reyes. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Franz Reyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A 1-1. Tap down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Come on, guys, let's go.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. Goodness. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cooper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Broxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. This remains an 8-all tie. Stepping in, Eric Thames. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Right over the middle, knee high. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting, center fielder.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Popped him up. Perez is over to take a look. Oh, he brought it back.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Ready once again, Michael Franco trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor's got it. Roll on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's 1 for 4.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 13, Perez.
Into the box now, Ari Perez. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 37, Justin Wilson.
So here now is the pitcher, Justin Wilson. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Thames is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Miami down in order. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's hitting .437. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Nope. And a fastball just a bit up. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Jacob Stallings will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Marte gloves it on to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. This remains an 8-all tie. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Lights out, baby, lights out.
Digging in, Starling Marte comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game.
Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Well, you don't want to do the math on a 1 for 7, but the base hit might leave him with a little more positive taste from this one.
100%, Matty. Give me that knock all day long. The last thing you want is an 0 for 7. That's like 2 days of being terrible.
In now, Franz Reyes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. There is Franco. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Takes a knee-high fastball. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And that one just missed outside. Again, a 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And in steps Scott Kingery. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot down the line and left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Yo, stuck in the routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow, but I live my life hourly. Stay humble, but I view myself powerfully. I'ma be official till the elements devour me. Lorenovich.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Philadelphia blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Sir Anthony Dominguez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Marlins, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.